The wind beat against my face as if it were trying to stop me. The air was frigid cold. I half expected my wings to turn to solid ice, the fire in my veins keeping them thawed. The sun burned bright in the sky, warming my back as I raced through the skies. I cut through a thick cloud, my wings slapping against the wet feeling of puffy air. An entire Air Force squadron could have pulled up in front of me and I would have pushed right on through. Nothing was stopping me. Not the elements, or the military, or a world-ending hurricane. Nothing. No one. I was determined to get to my mother's side before it's too late. The thought hit me like a stray lightning bolt. My heart skipped a few beats, possibly due to overexertion, but more than likely due to fear. "Damien, where are you?" It was Xavier. My brother's voice sounded clear as day in my head. No need for cell phones when you had a telepathic connection with your blood relatives. "I'm about 10 minutes away. How is she doing?" "Not well. Make it 5. "Shit." I tucked my wings into my side and tipped downward, using gravity to help me slice toward the ground, accelerating with every mile I dropped. Faster. Faster. I could see the cracked surface of the road rising to greet me, ready to slam into me, turn me into a mess of dust and bone and scales. At the very last minute, I aimed back upward toward the sky, throwing my wings open and catching a particularly strong updraft. The momentum from my fall helped push me forward, making me fly even faster. There, that should shave off at least 5 minutes, hopefully 7. Underneath me was the Concrete District, a relatively quiet and sleeping California community where all the non-magic users lived, its homogeneous houses holding their homogeneous humans, dreaming about their silly little problems or their wildest little fantasies. How lucky they were, tucked away with their loved ones, not having to worry that the people they surrounded themselves with were dropping like flies from something no one could understand or foresee. It made me jealous, made my anger boil inside my chest. I could open up my jaws and rain down a river of molten fire on all of these people. I could make them feel the pain that coursed through my veins, share in the trauma that came from fighting an invisible enemy. I kept my jaws clamped shut. I had never hurt a human, not unprovoked, no matter how angry I was with my own life. It went against a dragon's instincts to hurt a human. Not only would it break the Ivory Treaty and possibly kick off an entire world war, but it would also make me a monster. And that was something I refused to claim. There were others in this world who held that title proudly. It took me less than the allotted 10 minutes to get to our home, although it had felt like I'd been flying for an eternity.